special because I'm gonna do a little bit of a sprint. So basically, obviously you do a sprint when you have a lot of work pending. So this is more like a sprint which I would like to do in order to complete a big task. So we have a project in hand which needs to be done like pretty fast, and so I'm gonna assign myself 24 hours to get that done. So let's see how far we can achieve that, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed that I get this done and move on with the next one. But time will only tell. So I am starting the work right now, and I have a tiny little timer which I'm going to trigger, and that for 24 hours. One moment, let me just figure out where I am. Oh, there it is. Okay, so basically we have like 24 hours left to complete this project. So let me just give an intro on what I'm trying to achieve here. We are going to create Nodejs based command line based application which helps in tracking the brews which you do in kombucha. Now this is not a new project as such. This is something which I already have been developing for quite some time, but I'll tell you what the problem is. Every single time I wanted to do something, there is this big pullback when it comes to creating the front end. So what I want to do is, in this 24 hours I want to focus only on creating the functionality part of it and get it out in the CLI format, like how good old days, how it used to be, like how people used to type in DAWs and stuff. And surprisingly, the end user also loves doing that, so it's going to be a win-win situation. So I'm going to get the functionalities, the core functionalities out, and I want to push this out within 24 hours and get the people to start using it, because it's time critical. And once that is done, then later on I can just develop the front end and get things fancied up a bit. So that is the introduction part. And so what we are going to create is, basically we are going to create a Node.js CLI application, command line interface application. So let's just see how we're going to achieve that. Let me just change the audio level a little bit. It's too loud. Okay, so let me go to the good old Paint. No, Notepad. So let's see what we have in hand here. So the requirement is for someone to track the brews. That is, like when you make something, you want to track how long it's been. So it's, if you guys don't know what kombucha is basically a fermented tea, which tells you that there is some sort of a waiting period which you need to have. So that's where this is going to come into play. So tracking the brews is one of the critical components in achieving a perfect level of the product. So we need to track the brews. We need to know where they are individually, when especially you're doing in multiple vessels and stuff like that. So we're going to track the brew. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to get a database entry, then we are going to try tracking the time period, and say after 10 days or 12 days we're going to set up some sort of a alarm and stuff like that to indicate that the brew is over. So for a kombucha, the brew period is anywhere between 10 to 15 days. So let's take that as an example and let's go with that. So we're going to track the brews, and we're also going to see what's the output every day, which means what exactly is in a day, how many liters of kombucha is getting ready, or in other words, whichever is the kombucha which is getting ready after like 10 or 12 days, we need to have a log of that, and there should be a way to access that and see when the booch is ready. And then the third point is, one moment, let me just get my notes. I'm back with my little black book. So the next point which I had was so we need to track the daily output. We have already written it in point number 2. And then so what we need is some sort of a forecasting, saying how much we need to brew also. So that's something we're gonna try doing. So let's just do that. Let's just add that, how much to brew every day. So how this is going to work is probably what we're going to do is we're going to have some sort of a threshold which we will set for each and every brews, and we'll say like, okay, in a specific week we need to have like say 10 liters of kombucha. So if it is falling short according to the data which we have, then we will adjust that and do and have some sort of a mechanism which is going on there. So this is exactly what we want to achieve in this Node CLI application. And the reason why I chose CLI is because one thing for sure is I don't need to break my head trying to get the whole interface, and then the UI UX. It gets out of hand when you're trying to get the core logic in place. So let's just get the core logic, and then we'll figure out how to go about the front end maybe later. So that's the goal, and we already have the timer running up on top. We have 23 hours and 48 minutes to finish this, so keeping the fingers crossed. So the first thing which I'm going to do is I'm going to check if I have Nodejs in place. A node-v is the command, right? Yeah, I have 14.15.4, which is good enough, I guess. I don't know. Also, I don't think I have an editor to work with. I used to have WebStorm. Oh, I do have WebStorm. That's nice. That's good to know. Well, it's been like pretty long time since I opened WebStorm. So there we go. There was a period where I used to roam around in WebStorm like day and night. Now I'm into like C# and Unity and whatnot. But yeah, you can already see that there is a title here saying Brew app, which is basically the app which I've been working on. Like earlier I was talking about, right? Like having some sort of a front end and stuff like that. It just gets too much when it comes to the front end part of it, and I really want to focus on creating the core logic, because that is very important, because there is so much of complexity in it. The front end is just, how do you say it, fancy stuff. That's how I want to say it. I'm pretty okay with building front ends. I'm not like very experienced with that, so I like doing backend. So let's go ahead and create a project. So obviously we are going to create a project, and for some reason I don't like naming my projects, so I am going to keep it untitled. Some people might think like that's the way to be unorganized, but little jinx, so I'll change the name a bit later. And since it's a Node.js project, it doesn't mind changing later. Okay, so let's look at this. we're going to create a new file, and I'm going to call it main.js, right? That's what it is. Okay, so let's start looking at the CLI options which we have. So we're going to try out few CLIs and see which one suits us. So Node.js CLI app. Yeah, I think I saw a list of things. There was a website which had a list of things. Which one was it? Command line tools. Yeah. So let's look at some interesting. Oh dear God, how can I miss that? It was an amazing list of things. Wait, hold on. Let me just try fetching that. Okay, bookmarks. It should be in my bookmarks. Bookmarks from the other device. Is there a way I could access so there is no way I can access what is there on the desktop, is it? That's sad. Okay, probably what I'll do is I'll not waste time. I'll just see Node.js CLI interface. I think that's a keyword I was searching for. Command line interface. Okay. Command line APIs. No, not this. How to build your own command line interface with Node.js. Not really. Command line. Which one was that? I had a beautiful list of things. It was amazing. I mean, it was very nice to see a compiled list of things. Oh, this is the one. Yes. So we have, like, this is what I was talking about. Everything put out in front of you so that you could choose what you want. So what we need is basic argument parsing, beautiful spinner, colored output, complex input prompts. Yes, Enquirer. Let me open that in a new window. That is something which I was looking for. So Enquirer lets me ask multiple questions, and then at the end it is going to give it to me as a JSON which I can deal with, I guess, right? Yeah, it has the selection type also, which is pretty cool. But before I start getting into the core and try to build all the database and all that, what I would like to do is I want to see if this is even possible in CLI. I don't want to get into a stage where I'm like, I want to achieve something, but then I'm not able to do it, and then I need to scrape the whole thing and then start again from the beginning. That's going to be a pain to do. So let's look at some example and see if we can run it. Reactive interfaces, user interface and layout, support OS terminal, Mac OS, it supports Mac, it supports Windows, it supports Linux, which is good. Okay, prompts, presence, checkbox plus. Oh, interesting. Date prompt, select line, fuzzy path. What is fuzzy path? Okay, emojis. So it looks like quite interesting way. I've never done something like this before. I mean, I've done the basic, input questioning and output and all that, but I've never done something like this where it has like a full-blown command line kind of structure. So this is going to be fun. Trying to get this done. Okay, so let's look at some examples. Where do we have examples? Do we have examples? Okay, looks like that's not working. Let's go with the basic one. So let's do npm. Oh, sorry. And what is happening? Okay, npm install enquirer, right? Okay, what? Something is wrong, is it? Why is it taking so long to switch between stuff? Okay, enquirer. I hope it doesn't happen again. Let's install the enquirer. Okay, once that is done, okay, all good, I guess. Let's go ahead and copy this code and paste it over there. So basically we are initializing, then we are saying prompt something, and then the answer is going to come. So I have no idea how to prompt though. What is the structure you have here? Node package, enquirer, example, run it and see it. So we basically have some sort of an examples inside. Interface. Okay. Let's see if there is any. Okay. Prompt next. All right. Let's look at the contribution plugin prompts auto complete. Question. Okay, so what do you have? Provide our feedback, ask question, passing input, validating answer, managing hierarchical prompts. Provide user interface and the inquiry session flow. If you are searching for a full-blown command line program utility, then check out Commander. Okay, what is this? Declaring program variables, options. What does this do? Oh, so this is going to take command line commands as such, like options. Okay, that gets a little complex. I think for now this is more than enough, because most of the actions which we're going to do is typically going to be in selections and stuff. So there is not going to be much of, like, it's not a programming thingy where you need to have some sort of an option tag and add something. So I think it's fine. Although node packages enquirer example pizza.js, that's interesting. So let me see if I can access that. Node modules, enquirer, I don't know, objects, separator, prompts, UI, utilities. I don't see that. Do you have something? Cannot find. Yeah, because even I don't find it. Where are you getting this? Oh, right here. Okay. So what was the thing which you were talking about? You were saying pizza and check boxes, right? And that's fine. Let's check out pizza. What does it have? Question. It's going to be type. Okay. And then name to be delivered. Message, is this for delivery? Okay, let's try running this. We'll get a better understanding. Let's choose raw. Copy. Paste. Save. What the hell happened here? Doesn't matter. Let's try running. CLS node main.js. Oh. Okay. What am I making mistake here? Isn't this supposed to be... I never thought this is, that's how we're gonna kickstart. Okay. I'm gonna do a lot of googling, so if you're wondering, yes, I switched to C# and now I don't remember much of it, so forgive me if you see me googling a lot of stuff. It's just that it refreshes the memory, and I should be able to deal with it. Blah 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 blah. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, isn't this the TypeScript variant? I'm not sure what's happening here. That's MJS. What's the version of JavaScript I'm having? What is happening? Okay, I need to go to NVM. I don't have NVM. Okay, I need to check how to update node. Okay, npm update -g global, is that what you're saying? Yeah, NVM, we need NVM, I know that. NVM ls, there is a separate project for NVM for Windows. NVM Windows, NVM setup, and then you need to install, and then you need to choose. Oh god, that's just making it worse. That's okay, I guess. Let's do nvm extract to nvm setup, replace yes. I'm sorry, I can't find that. What? Okay, I'm not able to find the folder. Oh, there it is. NVM setup. Yes, I accept. Oh, there it is. Then why you didn't kick in? I don't know. Sometimes it just goes crazy. NVM, are you there? Okay, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. NVM is not recognized, but then it says NVM is already installed. I just installed NVM. NVM is not. Oh, maybe the window is open. Sometimes this happens with the Windows. Yes, see, now it's working. Yeah. So when you have the list, the NVM open, the command prompt open, and you try to install some sort of a tool, then you need to really close the command prompt in order for you to get the updated ones or get it working. Okay, NVM list available available. We have 16.15.1. that's the LTS which I actually want to install. So NVM install 16.15.1. yeah, because mine, I think it's 14. It's 14.15.1, which is not in the list at all. Wow, such an old version. Still, it doesn't matter which. I still need to figure out this import part. It's downloading the npm version 8.11.0. Pretty cool. Those of you wondering what music I am playing at the background, it's basically from Tune Tank. These guys have like pretty good collection of songs which you could use, and you could credit the authors, and they're like pretty neat, and you don't have any, if you're streaming, you wouldn't have any copyright issues. It's nice that way. It's subtle, it's in the background, it's not disturbing, and there are no ads. It's just like 7-8 tracks which keeps looping, and you will never know. Okay, so npm is taking quite a lot of time to install. Let's check. I think we still have to assign. We have 23 hours and 28 minutes. Half an hour already went. Wow. And also, if you are a Windows user and if you see the command line, like the command prompt stuck, try pressing some key and all of a sudden it'll just update. This thing is crazy. I mean, I don't know if there is a better way to do it, but these are the tiny things which see. I mean, it's not accelerating or anything, it is just that the screen refreshes yeah, when you type something, else it just gets stuck. 16.15.1 nvm use 16.15.1. all right, so now we are using 16.15.1. I don't think it'll show now. Oh, it does. That's nice, good to know. All right, so now let's go back to this and see what is the fuzz all about. Let's try running it once and see if you cannot use import statement outside of a module. What do you mean by that? Did I what do you mean by that? To load an EJS module, set type module in the package JSON, use MJS extension. What is this MJS extension? I have not used MJS before. What is MJS? MJS file is a source code file containing an ES module, ECMA script module for use with Node.js application. I'm pretty sure this is 2019. MJS files are written in JavaScript and may also use the .js extension outside of Node.js. Okay. Some developers informally refer to MJS files as Michael Jackson script. That's funny. Okay, module file and JavaScript, but it's not easy to determine. There's no reason we recommend use MJS, but still depending on your situation. Okay. CJS, MJS. Okay, that's getting out of hands. Let's see. So these things are called, it was done in May 21. Okay. Is there a project setting I can play with? Okay, new JavaScript file, package JSON file. Doesn't seems to have. Okay, so they're saying you need to rename it as MJS. What the hell, let's do that. Refactor rename and change it to MJS, and then all of a sudden the errors vanish. Wow, crazy. Okay, so now if I run, I won't, because cannot find module imported from this. Okay, so let me tell you this, Node.js has become little, I mean, I lost touch of Node.js, and I'm just having like 23 hours and a half to figure out the whole thing and start up again. This is crazy. Okay, let's go to Node.js. Let's see what is happening here. Node.js. Yeah, 16.15.1 is what we're using. Documents ES6 and beyond. Okay. Option grep in progress. Okay, so usage and examples. Okay. Hello world.js. So let's do this first, then we'll bring in step by step. That's the basic thing to see if it works, right? So node main dot, oh, I shouldn't be having it as MJS now. So let's refactor it and put as JS. That's done. Save it and run it. Okay, so we're running 127.3000. So let's done local host and 3000. Okay, that's very small, but yeah, it's working. All right, so we got ourselves the hello world working at this stage, which is a good sign. And I'm sort of getting things back in memory that I need to use something called constant and require and stuff like that. I have no clue why in the demo these guys have used a different style altogether. But I think that's what is left for me to figure out. Things don't happen just like that, isn't it? Whoa, that's so cool. Okay, so there are a couple of other people who have done like quite an impressive work. Constant prompt, require prompt, response, await prompt, user input, message. What is your username? Name, username. Oh, that's the multiple prompts. Okay, so let's try this one. Let's try this. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the server. We don't need the server. It's of no use. We don't need HTTP also. It's of no use. Let's see. Destructuring assignments are not supported by current JavaScript version. Structuring. Oh, what was it? Assignments. Are not supported, currently supported, not supported by the current Java version. What does this mean? By changing JavaScript language version, settings, language and framework Java, according to by the way, WebStorm can do it for you. Hit Alt Enter highlight statement and choose change Java version to ECMA 6. Oh, Alt Enter change JavaScript version to ECMA 6. I did click on that, nothing happened. Yes, it looks nice. Okay, so now that's done. Let's just npm I enquire. So I am switching over from that inquirer to enquirer. I think I did something wrong. What did I do wrong? What? Okay. npm I. Okay, so global locals are depreciated. Okay, I understand that. What is location equals global? Are you going to install now? No, you're not going to do that. A complete log of this run can be found here. Unexpected token. Why? What's happening here? Every single step I have a problem. Is that a warning? I don't think it's a warning. Oh, it's a warning. Unexpected token. Should I change the npm version also? npm-v. Oh. .11.0. I think that's the one which was installing. So why do I have this problem? What's with all this fuss? Looks like I gotta go to program files, Nodejs, npm, and what should I do? If I edit 4 file name. Okay, wow. I need to edit 4 files, and this prefix G is going to be location or local. What is it? Location. LOCATION is equal to GLOBAL. I need to do this, I guess, everywhere. God. npm.cmd, that's this one. Where do you have -g here? Do I see it? I don't see it. Okay, created by npm, please don't edit manually. Okay, understood. What is this? Okay, what is this npx? Do you have -g? Yeah, there it is. Let me just remove this and put this. Hopefully this works. Dear God. Why? Yes, that's sort of sorted. Let's try here, CLS. Let's try npm. That is working. Okay, good. Now let's get to this. Unexpected token dot. I have no clue. What is this? Notepad. File. Open. This one. What is happening? What? Okay, so when I say npm install, it just says unexpected token. Oh god. Npm install unexpected token. Yeah, exactly. What do you have? This is reported issue for npm version 8.3.1. Your best bet is to skip this version, either use 8.3.2 or 8.4, use an earlier version 8.3 or another node version which is greater than 17. Oh boy. Okay, fine, let's do this. nvm, let's install freaking latest one. I don't care, I can't deal with this. I don't care about the long-term support or whatever that is. I thought that's, I mean, when you're giving LTS, I think it's supposed to be stable, but I don't know. This is just crazy. I can't even do npm install. That's one thing which you want npm for. And how many of you guys come across these kind of crazy problems? Again, like I said, you gotta keep pressing the keys randomly so that the screen updates. 8.21.1, is that the version which we had? We have already? No, right? Please say we don't have that. 8 point, what was it? 21. Oh, 12. Okay. Either use 8.3.2 or 8.4, which means, yeah, we are greater than that. Okay. Completed. Installing. Okay, good. So let's just copy paste this. Okay, now we are using node 18.4.0, the latest we can get to. Node-v, looking good. Now let's try npm I, and it should give an error saying what to install. What the hell? Unexpected token. Today looks like it's not a good day for me to start with Node.js. That's what it feels. Unexpected token. What is this nonsense? Ah. Oh God. NVM at 1.1.4, 16, upgrading NVM to 1.1.9 and reinstalling all versions resolved. What is my NVM version? 1.1.7. If you are running NVM for Windows 1.1.9, okay, this is crazy. Okay, let's try another way. Let's go to Node.js and figure out a downloader, Windows installer. I think that's a better way of doing it. Not this. I want the current. I want the latest. Let's see if this solves. Okay, let's run that and let's get this started. Where is my installation? Yeah, run. Okay, yeah, compute. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, install. See program notes, core packages, online documentations and shortcuts, add to path, automatically necessary tools. I really don't care. Just work. Take all the space you want. Oh, looks like it's uninstalling the previous version, which is nice. Hopefully the NVM also goes and the NPM also gets replaced. Oopsie. You know, for this reason, I really love Linux. It just works like magic. Yeah, install whatever you want, I don't care. It just works like magic. It's so good. Even Mac for that matter, it just works flawless. Chocolatey, Python, Visual Studio, VC Tools. Python is not installed. Oh really? Okay. Please do. I'll close all the things just to keep no more terminal. Yeah, I'll close this. Anything else I need to close? What about Notepad can stay and this can go. So while this is happening, let's do some work. Okay, so what we're going to do is yeah, my subscription is not yet updated. Okay, so I'm going to insert shape. So we are going to have a something like a brew log. So here we are going to have so we're going to have say brew ID, obviously, because you know, that's the key. Let's name it as brew table, right? gonna have brew ID, then it's gonna have vessel ID, because we need to know which vessel is it. Then we are going to say quantity. What is the quantity we have in that, and status of it, and then created date, updated date, and all that standard ones. Yeah, I think that's all we're gonna have in brew table. And then we are going to have one more table called vessel, because that is okay. So that's going to give you vessel ID, and then it is going to give you the status. What else can it give? Health, maybe? Not really. Commission date, yeah, because these vessels need some sort of a check. So what is the spelling mistake I have? Commission date. So let's do that, and basically this is linked to this. So let me just insert some sort of a arrow to indicate that. All right, then what do we have? And then in this we're going to have flavor, right? Because there are different flavors which you could do in a kombucha. So flavor, that brings us to another table, which is going to be flavor table, and there's going to be flavor ID. Status can be there, whether it is like active or not. It's a possible thing to do. Then this flavor name or description, right? Description. Yeah, that also looks fine. Let's copy paste this. It's gonna be here, link to that. That's how it is going to be. So this looks like a master table in which we're gonna have multiple IDs listed out, and we're gonna do some join in terms of MySQL and get this whole thing going. What is up with our installation? It is still doing. What are you installing, dude? Visual Studio? Okay. So we have brew table, vessel table, flavor table. We are not going to look at any user or anything like that, because I'm just so done with that. I just need the core logics first. So let's look at our requirements. Track the brews. So with this, we can actually, we still can't track because we need to know elapsed date time, right? Because like I said, fermentation is going to take some time, and we need to track that to know whether it is done or not and stuff like that. So this is that. What's the output every day? How would we deal with that? What's the output every day? So let me think. If we Let me just think it through. If so basically when the kombucha is ready, you are going to have some sort of a action which you can trigger and say that the kombucha is ready. And in that, I want to know how much you're taking as output, right? Yeah, so that cannot be stored on the brews table. Maybe I can have another table called post brew. Yeah, post brew table, where I can give brew ID and I can say all of this, and I can say harvest date. You call it as harvest, it's fine, whatever you want to call. And what are you looking at? One moment, something is gone crazy here. What? Okay, I think we're back. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, my chat window went for a toss. Okay, are we back? Oh, we're back. So post brew, I can probably have something like this where okay. Elapsed state and time, we don't need that. Status, we don't need that. Yeah, CDUD is just the what do you call the audit fields, so it's fine. So this post brew table is going to be linked the other way around. So it's going to be from this to this, where it connects the brew ID, and we actually don't need the vessel ID and flavor because all of that is going to be there in the other one. So that looks good. Let's see what is happening here. Wow, that's a lot going on here. I hope these are not error messages. Please don't be error messages. I can't deal with errors anymore. Okay, I have Visual Studio, sure. I don't know what you're trying to install. Oh, are you installing the latest? Please don't do that. Okay, whatever it is, I'm gonna leave it to you. You take care of that. Just get it done without errors. That's all I want. So we've done this post brew table concept. That I think covers the second point. So what we could do is we could have a day wise output. The next one is a little bit of a prediction, I believe. How much to brew? Well, that is going to be tricky. So I think we need to have some sort of another table. What is my page setting? Let me just go ahead and change my page setting. If only I can find that. Where do they keep these things? Layout, size, A3. Do you have A3? Oh dear God. If I legal letter. Oh, it's even smaller. Ish. Okay, is there a way I could choose? No. This is just legal. 5 8 8 8 8 5 5 5 11. Yes, a little better, bigger. And also orientation, if I can change this. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, so what I was about to do is we had to do some sort of a threshold, right? So thresholds, let's do thresholds. Let's call it as threshold table. One moment. Threshold table is basically going to have flavor, which I'm gonna pull from the flavor table, flavor ID, and then I'm gonna say minimum in reserve, right? And probably what I'm going to do is current also I'll do, so that I could make use of this as a status, and then cd ud all that audit. So this is going to have flavor ad is going to be from there. Okay, this looks a little messed up, so let me just, is there a way I could move things? Yeah, I can do this. All of this. You guys move to the side. Oopsie. Move to the side. And this dude has to come this side with goes here and goes there. Good. Okay. So we have the thresholds table right here, and we are playing around with the flavors and minimum, in, reserve, something like that, to set the threshold to be specific. Then we are saying current, reserve, CDUD. I think now that will give us the option of how much to brew every day. So when we fall below this threshold, probably what we need to do is we gotta do some sort of a notification or something saying that, hey, you need to do more. You cannot be like missing out on doing it. Okay, well, that's, I think the structure is up. If our installation is complete, then I would be more than happy to start my work. By the way, I've lost almost 1 hour and 20 minutes just trying to install the softwares and stuff, which is not good. I'm running out of time. By the way, let's check Node. Why do you have a Node.js app? What is this Node.js app? Oh, you're gonna come like this. Okay. Okay, terminal. Let's call command prompt here. I almost forgot that. Node-v gives me that. npm I. Cool. Looks like it's working now. Finally. npm-v version, which is gonna 8.12.1. Okay, I think it's good to begin. So let whatever the tools which is installing, let it install. I'm not going to be bothering that. Let me save this as db schema idea. Right, save. Let's go ahead to WebStorm. Okay, so we are back. So now let's do that. npm I enquirer. After so many. Oh, finally it's installing. Thank God. Node main.js. Oh, what the hell now? What do you mean? Response is equal to await prompt. Am I missing something else here? Oh my. So we've done with the little bit of a design part of it, but we're just trying to get this whole thing running. I don't know, something is not right. Okay, enquirer, npm install, enquirer save. I didn't do that, is it? What did I do? I just did. Is that gonna make a difference? I don't know. Let's see. Looks like it's up to date and it's not running. Good. Very nice. I think we need to have this await thingy also, right? Yeah. Explore dependencies, versions, readme. Let's look at some example. Inquirer, cancel inquirer prompt. That's cute. Let's see. Prompt requires /questions, so I need to download the whole thing. What was I thinking? What does questions have? Ooh, so many. Okay, so let's download this whole thing. I have no clue what I'm doing. Oh, there it is. Download, finally. Okay, examples, extract to, downloads, example. Let's put it in a folder like that. And then what we can do is we could probably bring it in here. Join Explorer. Okay, here what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up a new tab, a download, a inquirer examples. Let's just drag and drop this here. That way this whole thing comes over here. And examples, what do we have? Everything.js. Okay. Samples, everything.js, right? That's the one which we need to run. Ooh. Okay. Yosei. What is Yosei? You have a package, okay? Let's install whatever is required for these examples to run. Cool. So looks like we have something. Welcome to my awesome generator. Pick your favorite colors. Space to select, return to submit. Oh, multiple selection. That's nice. Okay, I like green. Oh, so it's like a tick mark. Nice. Now that's something I really like. But what was this extra thing which you installed? Okay. Let's look at everything. What else? Oh, we have subfolders, right? Like input. What do you have in input? Prompt.js. Tests. That's neat. Multi-line initial, history, hint, header, footer, initial, countdown, heartbeats. Okay, there is a lot. Autocomplete, authentication, cd auth, node basic, nice. cd enquirer, node enquirer. Oh, who's this? Akshay Kumar. Oh my god, is this all Tom Hanks? Yes. Test. Now that's something I really want. Like, having multiple options where you can choose and then, just go ahead and do that. This is exactly what I need. So let's have a look at the source of enquirer.js. All right. Okay, so I had run enquirer, right? Let's rerun it once more. Node enquirer prompt. Oh, that's what I did. I don't see enquirer prompt. Okay, this is confusing. I'm looking at the wrong folder, obviously. Enquirer prompt, yes. Prompt require /questions. Okay. And then once everything is done, they are just basically printing the answer, saying answer is this. This is what you answered. So let's look at the questions. Constant colors is equal to message aqua value. Okay, then these are like just module exports. Type autocomplete, name, actor, message, pick your favorite actor, initial one. Choices, you have like list, suggest, input choice. Okay, so basically they're just transforming it here. And then once that's done, so this is one question, I believe. So if this is done, then we move on to the next one, asking a prompt saying, can I confirm? And then you give that. And then there is a text saying Twitter, message, what is your Twitter handle? And then you're just saying, there is a validation part also happening right there, which is neat. And then invisible, hidden, what is your secret, which just flashes on the screen, which is a nice feature for passwords and stuff. List keyword, enter keyword. I don't remember what keyword is this. Oh yeah, I was just typing test. So that's fine. Multi-select is the drop down kind of selection, which was nice. And then we entered the age. We entered random password. Then we chose a color at the end. So basically what we have here is a so this module is questions. Question is what is exporting, and where is the color? Color.map. Okay, so that's what it is listing here. So when I run this enquire prompt, it is just saying require this, which means prompt whatever is there inside the module export. So it's going to basically prompt this. That's my understanding. So hello Andro 2091, what is up? How are you? So the examples look pretty neat. What I need to do though is try and start making it little, match what I want to do. I'm good. What are you doing? Okay, so I am trying to build a Node.js CLI command line kind of app because I'm too lazy to build the front end. So I'm trying to do it within 24 hours. So that's the idea. Let's just create a new project. I think that's a good way to start. See, this is the reason why I don't name projects, because I know I'll be creating like 6-7 of them and I don't know whether this is final, so it's just happens. All right, creating the file main.js, that's the file which it is going to be. And let's go ahead and see what the first one is. Obviously you need the prompt, and for this we found the solution that we need to change the ECMI script 6. Now that's sorted. So basically the prompt syntax is something like this. Where is it? Uh-oh, I don't see the file. Where did I open it? Oh yeah, this one. Enquire. Yeah, so the structure is rather simple. So these are like within the await. So what they're saying is you need to put it inside a async function. Thank you, Andros. Thanks a lot. Stick around or come back later and see how far I've progressed. Hopefully I've progressed. Input username. So if I do this, I'm obviously going to get the response over here. So let's just put it over here. So I'm basically saying the question inside this. My understanding is this is going to ask me two questions. One, it is going to ask me the name, and it is going to ask me the username. So let's see if this works. Well, it doesn't work. Why? Because you can't find Enquirer module. It makes sense because I didn't install it. npm i Enquirer. Is there a location global? Shall we do that? Yeah, you're done. Hopefully it doesn't ask me anymore. What is happening now? Oh, seriously. Response is not defined. Why response is not defined? Let's look at it. Constant response is equal to, right? Yeah, I haven't defined anything. So constant response is equal to prompt. Let's hope this works. What is your name? John Doe. Can't tell. Okay, so promise is pending. Okay, so it says promise is pending. Let's look at this async function. Node.js, whatever needs to be done for it, let's do it. Yeah, that's all we need to do. async function, and then you are basically doing async call here, or you can just put it at the bottom, but this needs to go inside that. And what we are going to do is we're going to do say await. I'm not sure how does it work. Yeah, await. Yeah, I was right. Async await is something which works together. So let's see. Yeah, see, now we are not getting this promise pending kind of thing. What is your name? Can't tell. Don't know. Name, can't tell. Username, don't know. Now we are getting the response properly. So let's put this as a, so this seems to work. So we're getting a response. Then after this, what we need to do is we need to basically run some sort of a update in the database and stuff like that. So hopefully that's something that'll work. All right, so let's get back to this now. We don't have much time. So we have different tables which we need to create to begin with. Then probably we'll start linking things up. So first, let's see if I have MySQL workbench. Ooh, I do have. That's nice. Let us go ahead and create. I think I had something else. Navicat. Ooh, yeah, I remember this. This was a lot more intuitive. So yeah, I don't want connection local. Let me create a new database. We're gonna call it brew logger. Character set collation. I'm not gonna set any of those. You define it by default. Okay, so we are going to recreate what we drew in the Word. So let's go ahead and create a table now. So let's do this brew ID. That's int, which is good. Okay, what is this window? Add field, and then you can say VSSELID. That's going to be int, good enough. Flavor ID, that's going to be int again, good enough. And then we have quantity, QUANTITY. Is my spelling correct? Yeah, correct. That's going to be a float, or what do you have? You have double float. Yeah, let's put float there. I don't know, you can just define whatever value you want for the float. And then elapsed minutes. With that we can figure out the days. So days and hours, so it's fine. Status is going to be int again. What do we have? Created date, which is audit field. Then updated date is going to be audit field again. Defaults, where are the defaults? I'm supposed to have some sort of a defaults, right? Type, length, decimal, key, virtual, comment, index, foreign keys, triggers, options. Yeah, I think it'll be in options. Indeterminate review, comments, SQL preview, trigger, foreign key, indexes, fields. Oh yeah, defaults is here. On update current timestamp. Yes. Created. I think that's current timestamp is what it is. brew ID is going to be auto increment, and all these are going to be like fine. Quantity is going to be 0 fill, so we don't want anything without value that is going to throw off things. Looks like we got ourselves the table, so brew table. I didn't enter any value. Okay, let's look at SQL preview. What is this? What is that? Okay, let's just keep things simple. How does it look now? Okay, I think I'll probably do it in the query. Seriously, some things. So we have our brew table here, which is good. Let's create another table, and this is going to be the flavor table. So again, flavor ID, that is not null, and it's going to be auto increment, and obviously it's going to be the primary key, and then description, it can be text, which is good. Status is going to be int, we don't want that. Okay, that also looks fine. I think that's pretty much it in this flavor table. Oh dear God, what happened? Varchar? I didn't ask you to add anything like that. Check the manual corresponding near null. What is null? What's happening with the null? Auto increment not null, correct? Let's look at the SQL preview. Int not null, primary key. Did you assign primary key? Okay. Okay. What? Null comma status. What null comma status? It's before status. Flavor name, flavor description. Oh, huh? Okay, you want null? Is that what you're asking for? Varchar null, default null. Okay, default, let's put empty. SQL preview, varchar null. That's interesting. maybe that. Okay, interesting. Okay, let's assume okay, I'm stuck. Why? Okay, so it doesn't seem to have much of a difference, so let me just do text and see whether this is working. No, it's not working. I have no clue what is happening here. Okay, see, flavor ID, auto increment. Oh, it's the bottom one. Damn. Empty field, that's why. Okay, I think we're all set. So we have created date, update date, and this goes on the side. Let's put it over here. That's our flavor table, I believe. Yes, let it be here. So we got this. Let's go ahead and do the threshold table. Let's create another table, and we're going to start the field with threshold threshold ID. That's going to be int. That's going to be the primary key, not null. Do whatever you want. Flavor ID, that's int. Everybody knows. Mini. That's going to be int again. Okay. Audits. Okay, that's good enough. Let's see, name it. This is a problem. Why is it adding? Okay, I'm also going to rename all this to a proper naming structure. So let me go to this, and how do I rename? Oh, I can rename here, right? Rename, it's going to be TBL Brews. Yeah, that's the proper way of doing it. TBL flavors, TBL thresholds. Okay, so we have these three. I think we have only one more left. Again, we're not dealing. Oh, we have two more. Okay, vessels TBL. So let's create a new TBL and let's name it VESSEL ID. That's going to be primary key, and then status, which is int. Then we have commission date, which is date time. Then created date, date time, update date. Again, these two are audits, so it doesn't make much of a cut. TBL VE. Okay, let me just check vessel ID. I think I need to add one more field called VSS vessel number, because vessel ID is going to be more of an internal and vessel number is going to be external. So varchar, let's do varchar, and that should do the trick. Okay, so let's look at the C. Okay, so we have vessels, we have vessel number also embedded in that. We didn't have that here, so let's do. Okay, and then the last one is TBL post brew. It's gonna be okay, that's going to be primary key. Nobody is going to bother that. Brew ID, that's going to be the foreign key, which is going to be inserted here. Harvest date, which is date time. Good. And then we're going to say harvest quantity, that's going to be int. No, it's going to be float, because you'll never know. And then reserve starter quantity, again it's going to be float. The last one is created date, updated date. Okay, save it as TBL post brews, right? Okay, looks like we have all the tables we need. Hopefully refresh. So we have brews, flavors, post brews, threshold, and vessels. All right, so I was just killing a mosquito. Okay, so now we have the things in place. Let's go check the user. Root at localhost. I have no clue what the password is, but I think I'll figure it out. Okay. Nodejs MySQL connection, right? let's do this. Yeah, so we need to basically obviously install this. So let's go to our this not this, what is this, where is our file? Okay, so we are in our Enquirer project. We are saying main, and we are going to say require dot slash right, we could do that. Let's do require dot slash MySQL connection. Then I'm going to create a new file called mysql connection.js. Alright, I'm going to say where MySQL is equal to require MySQL. Then I'm going to just literally copy paste this because it's pretty self-explanatory. I don't want to type anything. Username is going to be root and password is what is my password? I have no idea. Let's see if this thing even works. So let's go back to the main. And why is this dude inside? Cut, paste. Yeah, please. Makes sense now. All right. So unresolved function. Why require is not? Oh, wait. I think I know the reason why. Okay, I'm not sure. Let's look at the other example. We might get a better idea. What happened to our installation? Okay. The upgrade of Visual Studio 2019 workload VC tools was not successful. Okay, I hope you didn't break my Visual Studio. Let's just check that. I don't want anything going crazy with Visual Studio. Looks fine. All right. We have Python, we have chocolatey Windows update. I know so many things. It's just crazy. Okay, so that's done. Anyways, so let's look at this. That's the one which I created. Let's see. So we're saying MySQL connection. Okay, so that's there. Connection.connect. That's the function which we need to call. So let's do this, and it has to be MySQL connection. No, I think I need to export it. There is something which I'm missing here terribly. Okay, connection.connect. If else, okay. There has to be a separate file for the MySQL. The more segregated things are, the better it is. Installed connection dot query node connect. Okay. There is a pool also. Let's see what happens. It's just to see. I don't think we have MySQL, so yeah, let's do that. Wow, that was quick. MySQL connection or connect is not a function because it makes sense, because I'm not exporting anything from this. And first of all, what I need to do is go inside MySQL connection, and it's already happening right here, so I don't need to do that. So I think it has to be module exports. That's how it has to be, right? Yeah, something like that. Let's see. Module dot exports. Ooh, how can I miss that? Expression statement. Let's just what are you expecting? I can just remove this, I guess. Let's check module exports, Nodejs. Interesting. See. That's what it is. So this is what the code is. Require MySQL where connection is equal to MySQL connection. And then I'm saying connect.connect. All we need to do is just module exports connection and we are set. Yeah, it's been like quite some time. That's all we need to do. Okay, so let's get back to main and let's look at the connection dot connect is what we will be using ideally. That's it. Okay, cool. So we just need the require part of it. MySQL DB dude. Where DB is equal to require. Okay. Let's keep it that itself and see what's happening. Access denied. That's a new error, which is nice. Root at localhost, because I'm guessing it's not the password. So let's create a user for this. I think that will be nice. So username is going to be brew user. Host, I don't know. What plugin? I don't know. I guess. PASSWORD 1 2 3 4 5 6. Let's do that. PASSWORD 1 2 3 4 5 6. You think this is gonna work? Oh, looks like it worked. Okay, cool. Let's just set it over there and see how that goes. What is your name? Connected? No, my name is not connected. What unhandled rejection? Oh, without a catch. Okay. What catch? Promise? Sorry. Okay, so we made a successful connection with the MySQL. I think we can give the database here itself, which is going to be brew. What is it? Brew logger. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so going back here, let's just try running it once again to see everything. Oh. See, DB access error. So maybe we created the user, but we didn't assign. So let's do that. Member of members, server privilege, alter SQL save. Okay, brew logger. Okay. Add privilege for brew logger. Everything. I don't want anything spared. Okay. Looks like it's done now. Let's just see once again. Perfect. We don't need to worry about this unhandled request. We could probably deal with it later. Okay, so we have the DB in place, and yeah, so let's do a basic query and check it out. app.getSave db.query. So let's do that. No. Select. Oh, yeah, we could do that. Select star from TBL VE vessels. This is the most bogus, but yeah. Console.log result. That's what I'm gonna do. So let's see. I don't think we'll have any. What? It's select. Okay, it's sending it as a parameter, so let's not deal with that. Let's just remove this and put it over here, and I think we are good to go. Yeah, it's an empty array because we don't have any data inside. So let's go ahead and do that. TBL vessels. Right, let's insert one. You're gonna auto increment and status is equal to. That reminds, I need to create a status also. So let's do a status. Status ID. Status name. Then created date. Updated date. Okay, so that's TBL status. We're gonna have a lot of statuses, so it's better to have empty. Oh, that's interesting. Design table status. It has to be auto incremental. Save. Okay, so let's go back to TBL this. And then let's do fulfilled brewing storage maintenance. I think that's good enough for now. Okay, so why are my IDs not populating? TBL status design table. Oh, didn't I click auto increment? What the hell is happening? Oh, so when I click tick, it's gonna update. Oh, okay, fine, cool. All right, so we have vessels, right? Let's go to vessels and also check if this is auto increment. Save. Alright, design is done. Open table. So status is going to be the foreign key. So let's do some linking here. TBL status, brew, vessel, threshold, flavors, and brews. So vessel. Let's do that once again. We do this and we say status ID to status. FK Am I doing it wrong? Let me do it the other way. You gonna work? Oh yeah, it worked. Okay. So that's the status ID which is getting linked here. What else? Vessel number is fine. Vessel ID. I think I will add the rest of it as and when how I'm going through the development. I don't want to link everything right now. So getting back to things, let me close all this. Don't save. Okay, so let's go to TBL vessel and we're gonna say 1. That means empty. Commission date is today. Okay, created date is obviously today, but I want to design this and say created date should have a default of MySQL created at timestamp. Yeah, that's exactly what we want. Current timestamp on update. Current timestamp. Is it going to work? Looks like it worked. Updated date is going to be current timestamp on update for sure. Oh, they have a check mark. Okay, let's look at the, obviously it's not going to show the preview, but I think this should work. What happened to the updated time? That's sad. Oh, because I didn't update yet. Oh, it makes sense. Let's update. Oh, there you go. We have it now. Awesome. So it works on the local, yeah. So looks like it. All right, so that's sorted. Now, if we run this, where's our node? We need to get that. Yes, we are getting the stuff. That's a good stuff. Let me close this async call. I don't need it now. So just the DB. What? Oh, okay. I did it inside the async call. Okay. So this is what I need to comment. Okay, so we're getting the data, which is good. Okay, so we have this. Okay, so the first thing, let's look at the first requirement. Track the brews. So tracking the brew means you need to be able to create brews, right? So let's go ahead and do a dummy like that. So let's just actually uncomment this. So let's look at certain things. So the first thing which I want to ask based on the brew is brew ID is going to be automatically created. So I am going to ask for the vessel. So let's see how to go about drop downs. Type autocomplete, name, message, choices. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this. Type autocomplete, and then we're gonna close this, and I'm gonna have it inside a bracket because I think I missed that. Okay, so that looks clean. Now we're saying autocomplete, the name is going to be vessel name, right? Select the vessel, select available vessel. For now I'm gonna fill the stuff. Obviously we are going to get this from the database. 3b4 b1 b2 b3 b4. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and see how this yeah, terminate. Okay, let's throw the DB query out and probably comment it out for now. I want just the dummy logic to work. That's the idea which I'm going behind. I'll do a dummy like the whole flow, then I'll replace with the actual data which we need. So node B02. Ah, ooh, I love that when it works like that. It's fun. See, if I had to do this in the front end, I need to create a freaking Dropbox, drop down, then I need to do some sort of a data binding to get the data there, and then I need to pass it through API. It's like too much. So this is like, I'm enjoying this. So let's go ahead and we've chosen the, let's say we chosen the flavor vessel. Let's choose the vessel. So sorry, let's choose the flavor. Flavor name is going to be, but I need to know if there is a way we could choose an ID also. It'll be nice if we could choose an ID. Let's see if what if I do ID is equal to 1 2 3 4. Oh, 2 3 4. Let's see if this actually works. Ah, damn. How would you send data if it'll be nice to have that for sure. Okay, let's see if there is anything else. What's happening in the color mapping? Okay. So message pick a color. Select is the option. So if I use select, I think I'll be able to do that. Let's see, instead of autocomplete. Oh, no. Okay. How are you returning the How are you returning the color code? I think it did return a color code, right? Okay, so it's basically returning only that. That's sad. Huh. Why is that? Is there something else I could use? Okay, this is basic. Let's look at inputs. CD options. No, sorry, inputs. Node prompt. A. Okay, node. Option. Okay. Node option state. What is your name? Heh. Oh, so it's giving me the whole thing. It's not going to be of use. Numbers quiz, select snippet, sort, string, survey, toggle, password. Okay, how are you sending the password? I'm curious. Okay, so basically you're just showing so. Let's see how this works. Correct choice is 3. Prompt run, then answer dot correct. Console log correct. New quiz require enquirer. Okay, so what is there in enquirer.js? Prompt. Okay. So all these things are fine, but I think we will have a problem with not able to send additional values. That's a little challenging. Let's see if there is anything about it here. Okay, so there are options, but the only problem is I cannot pass a relative ID to instead of sending B03 and its ID is 3, I can send only B03. That feels like a little redundant, but I think I gotta work with what I have. Sad. Let's try list. This is fine. Okay, so let's hope that this is exactly what we're gonna do, and let's hope there are no duplicates. Is there a way we could get duplicates? I don't think so, because all these IDs are unique. Mostly we'll not face this problem, but so we've chosen the available vessel. Now choose flavor. Now again it's gonna say black, oolong, green. Let's do these 3. Okay, so we are doing flavor. Where is that? So we've chosen the vessel, we have chosen the flavor, and then we are going to enter the quantity, right? So this type is going to be input. So let's just go to the docs and check what kind of input are we gonna get. Oh, key value pass. Oh, nice. So we do have option. That's lovely. So results name. Ooh, that's nice. We found it. Let's do this just for example's sake. Black. Oh god. 2, 3. Okay, so this is fine. Choices, and then you have results name. Names, where is the names coming from? Okay, results is basically the names, and return this dot map names. Okay, so in this case that's going to be comma results, and we're gonna say f names, and we're gonna return f names. So let's look at this. Okay, oolong. This is multi-select, right? Okay, so we have key pass results dot name. Let's look at this name value. Pick choice names. Results name this dot map. Okay. Don't say it happens only the multi select. That'll be sad. Oh, because I'm replacing. Damn. That's why. Okay, let's remove this piece of code, and let's run it once again. It should work. Yes. Flavor name oolong. But why? Flavor name oolong. Interesting. 21 hours and 20 minutes left out of 24 hours. So that's like almost 3 hours, 2.5 hours. Quite a lot of debugging going on. So what I'm trying to figure out here is there a way I could send this ID also along with that. But instead of autocomplete, if I choose select or something, okay, I have way too many windows open. Instead of multi-select, what if I use something else? Let's look at the list. Yeah. Wait. Input prompt, multi-select numerals, select prompt. Yeah. Let's try select. Right, let's see if are you saying that it's going to be a multi-select only? That'll be sad, dude. Even then it doesn't work. I choose oolong. So it says oolong, and then is there a way I could name value? Okay, should it be this? I don't know. Let's see. Yes, standard key pair values. It makes sense. But that is going to be a problem though, because okay, response dot flavor name 0 of what? Zeros oolong. I don't think it has to show 2. Let's see. Yeah, let's try this. Let's see this one. This is going to give me the oolong and undefined. Yeah, found you. Okay, so I can do this. But if it is not a multi-select and if it is a select, oop, I can do that. Perfect. I think I can do this. Nice. I am glad. So let's put it over here, comma. Let's just replicate all this. So even if it is if I print this, I should get the ID of both. Yeah, B02 is having an ID of what? Okay, that's interesting. Oh yeah, it's because you shouldn't be calling it as ID. Damn. You should be calling it as value. Key and value. That is all it is. Aye. So 1 oolong 2. Okay. What 1 vessel name is supposed to be what is this one? Two is mapped to 3. That's interesting. One is mapped to 2. Something is not right. What if I use select for this one? It's perfect. Let's change the size a bit. Yeah. Inspections. What is it? Terminal. Terminal. What is the font you have for it? Okay, so we chose the flavors. I think we are back on track. We chose the flavors. Now we're gonna enter the quantity. So that's gonna be just a simple input, right? So let's go back to this and look at what we have in terms of the options. You just say input prompt. Yeah, that's all we need. So that is going to be the input prompt, and quantity is what it is. Brew quantity. You're not having any choices, sorry. I don't think what's initial is okay. I don't think we need initials also. That's the one which comes as a template. We don't need initials anywhere. Okay, we don't need result also. What? Yeah. So let's see what it gives. B01 oolong 20. Is there a prefix suffix I can do? Okay, confirm. Answer. New confirm. Name question. Okay, it's a form. Looks good. Okay, let's assume that we got brew quantity. Then that's pretty much. Elapsed minutes is going to be auto updated. Status, what do I mean by status here? Interesting. Let's link the vessel ID here. Okay. Let's do the flavors also. So let's do this, FK BRE brews to flavors. Okay, let's go back to object. Okay, so this is connected to this, that is connected to that. Status is enabled and all that. Quantity is a text. Status TP. First ferment. Not sure what status is doing right here, what status I'm trying to achieve. Okay, Let's let's see. So log response. Okay, so now, so we got this, and what we need to figure out is now get a confirmation. Are you sure these are the details? So let's get the confirmation dialog. Basic auth prompt confirmation. Where are you? Select survey, confirm. Right, we need to do some confirmation for sure. Okay, what happened to the confirmation? Autocomplete list select. So basically name and message. Did you like yes, no? Did you like confirm question? Okay, that is still understood, but yes, no. Okay, I think I saw an example in this one. Somewhere it was saying yes, no. Editable forms fun input. Okay, what is your name? Symbol. Prefix. List number, password, quiz, scale, select, snipper, sort, survey, toggle. This is what we need. So let's go here and say, but this comma paste, and we will call it the Boolean prompt, because we're basically asking yes no question. So let's do that. Then copy all of this, put over there. I'm not sure what is bgoo. Welcome to Boolean prompt, but let's see what it shows, then we'll customize it. Yeah, I thought so. What is this bgoo? I don't know what is this BGU, so let's see. It's a module. Oh, what is BGU? I want to see what is BGU. BGU. Oh, say something in style, it seems. Oh dear God. No thanks. I don't need a cat in my program. I can just say this. I don't need BGU. Sorry. Ow. Where did I edit? This should work. Error assertion, boolean prompt is not registered. Okay, that's interesting. Let's go to this and look at this and choose boolean. Boolean prompt. Yeah, it's there, man. What are you saying? Toggle. Nobody cares about the header, looks like it. We have message. Are you sure? Bracket. Okay, enabled, yep. Disabled, nope. What is that? Oh. I think it has to be 3. Yeah. Else console.log this. Let's see. Okay. Good enough. Let's try adding this once again and see if it is it is just overwriting. Let's try this one also. Maybe. Hmm. Getting the first one along. That's interesting. Okay, I think that's it for today. I will resume right exactly after 6 hours. I'll get some sleep. Till this point, I think we have achieved having some sort of a MySQL database, and we've created some, in that we've created some tables, we've done some foreign key linking, and we established the MySQL connection in Nodejs also. And we had some pretty basic dummy menu done. So tomorrow probably we'll just play around and try to bring in more real functionality compared to what we have right now. So I think we've spent almost close to 3.5 hours roughly to get the basic thing out. Hopefully we will get more done tomorrow. So I will see you after 6 hours. Till then, take care.